Okay, so, hey everyone. I was going to dress up like Taylor Swift, like that wasn't obvious from the pictures or anything. But I feel like total crap this morning. So I didn't. Like I got my makeup done, and then I was like, I am definitely not doing my hair and getting in a sundress and my boots, cuz plus listen to this, I sound like I'm 80. I threw out my back the other day. So those boots would totally not even, that wouldn't be a good idea. I'm even like walking with my walker. My family calls me Granny Colleen. So I decided to dress up like my nurses and doctors because they are an inspiration to me. I hate the sun. I'm in my scrubs. That shh, I stole it from the hospital since I'm there so much. Look at even it says patient use only. I use them as jammies because they're really comfy. See, why did this change color? My computer's being way weird. That's my inspiration. My inspiration is Taylor Swift, and then my nurses and doctors. Well, most of the nurses are pretty much family to me since I've been in the hospital so much, so I love them to death. Doctors, some of them are pretty much family. Others, I don't like too much, so I don't consider that. Questions, I had to write them down again. Emma asked, do you get car sick? All the time. If it's like a 15-20 minute ride or a little short one, I'm okay. It's terrible when you get like the stop and start things when you're in traffic. Oh my god, I hurl every time. And my family doesn't like to take long car rides with me because I get car sick. Like summer, we went out to the Cleveland, I live in like an hour away from Philadelphia, and we went to the Cleveland Clinic and we drove. And it took us 9 hours to get there. Yeah, that wasn't pretty at all. And I just recently went to Atlanta and they were talking about driving, and I'm like, they're like, no, I can't drive with you. They'd go insane because I feel like I'm gonna puke. Even I go 3 days a week down to the hospital, and it's like an hour and 5 minutes from my house, and usually towards the end I get kind of car sick or a migraine or something. Fun stuff. So yes, I get very car sick. Emily asked if we're on any special diets. Like everyone else, I intake my. I can't even speak today. I like raised my intake of salt and fluids. I am insulin resistant, so I'm supposed to watch my like carb and sugar intake. But the tricky part is, for the mitochondrial stuff, you gotta make sure you have enough sugar and crap, because that helps you. So it's like a whole balancing thing. Like I try to eat whole grain things and lovely stuff like that. So that's kind of my diet. Lauren asked, what do you do to relieve symptoms? Most of the time, I either lay down. Like, even if I'm on the car ride home from somewhere, I recline my chair and I lay back and I fall asleep. I feel like crap. Like, even coming home from the hospital when I always fall asleep because it stops me from getting a migraine. So that's one thing I do. I do take a lot like med stuff. Like I have a reliever for my migraines and nausea and stuff. And I don't take them all the time, but if it's really bad, I do. Well, that's all I can think of right now. So Stacy asked, what sports teams do we follow? I follow the Philadelphia Phillies. Woo! They're my boys. I love them to death. Baseball's my sport. Well, actually softball, but I follow the Philadelphia Flyers, which are going to the Stanley Cup. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I think it was Emily who told me to root for Boston last time. I think it was, and I was like, no. Follow Notre Dame football. My family is very Irish, so we follow them, love them. Rachel asked, has your appearance suffered from POTS? Um, kind of, I guess. Like, I don't anymore find it necessary to get really dressed up unless it's a very special occasion. Most of the time you can find me in sweatpants and a t-shirt. That's like my life. Hair I still do stuff with. Sorry about this lovely hair. I woke up and just throw it up. But yeah, I try to, unless I feel like total crap, I try to do my makeup every day. Get showered. Occasionally you'll get me in jeans. They're kind of more dressy up, I guess, for me. I know that's sad, isn't it? But like, my skinny jeans are more dress up than my other ones. Jenny asked, what was the best gift you ever were given or you gave to someone? Well, one was my Make-A-Wish to meet Taylor Swift. That was awesome. She's like the sweetest person ever. She's hilarious. And she's just pretty much like a normal kid, which is pretty cool. A really good gift, I guess, was the gift of good doctors and nurses. Because I hated when you'd go to a new doctor and they totally say, oh, it's all in your head, just stop. And I'm like, no. Funny YouTube videos. Okay, I don't know if you've ever watched these, but they're hilarious. If you ever need a laugh, watch the Skype laughter chain. You will die laughing. The old guy and the last lady are my total favorites. Charlie bit my finger. Sitting on the toilet. So pleasant, right? What else? Total brain fog. Oh, fat kid on a roller coaster. That's funny. It's kind of mean, but it's funny. My question would be, does anyone have any scars? Like, they don't have to be medical scars. Most of mine are medical scars, but does anyone have some scars? Like I have a couple on my arms here, like that thingy. And one of them kind of disappeared on this side. But they're from pick lines. And I have, oh, I can't, sorry for showing you. I had a port. And then I have one on my leg. So I kind of need to pause that so I have my scrub pants on. So I gotta change from them. Okay, so I have my handy dandy basketball pants on now so I can show you. It's in my thigh. Right. Wait. Trying to get it there. I had a muscle biopsy and a skin biopsy in Atlanta. I also have one on my knee from where a rock got stuck on my knee. That's like my only non-medical one. But I didn't shave, so I'm not showing you them. My lovely Taylor Swift blanket. It's my backdrop. Anyway, yeah. That's my scars. So does anyone else have scars? Update on my week. I've had a pretty crappy week. Threw out my back. My legs are really weak. I feel nauseous all the time. So it's been pretty junky. And chest pain. Oh my god, I hate chest pain. I have it like all the time this week. Sucks. I guess I've gotten used to it since I've had it so much, but yeah, so I think my video is getting too long, so I'm gonna end it. Love you guys.